I feel like with anything that's like topical, you're fighting against like the collective strength of the internet, where they write those jokes immediately. I mean, we made a joke on the podcast earlier tonight when you were like, "Oh, it looks like Daquan already did that." I have no idea who the fuck that is.
Yeah.
I could have easily just tweeted it, but now that I fucked up and recorded it, like, you know, it's
whatever. It doesn't matter.
Oh yeah, I'm not going to delete it or whatever. But you know, it's like that's the kind of shit where if you had a TV show, you know, no matter how quick your fucking turnaround is, it takes zero effort to sit on Twitter and make all those jokes immediately. Right. So the people that consume that kind of shit and they're like, oh, this is great. Like my dad will like fucking email me and be like, did you hear what fucking Jon Stewart said about Trump? And I'm like, no, I don't need to. I don't need that you transcribed all of this into your work email. Like,
the worst for a while, my dad would go on summaries of Real Time with Bill Maher that lasted longer than an episode of Real Time with Bill Maher. I believe it was a 90-minute show. My dad would be on the phone. I'd be like, it's been 2 hours, Dad. I need to go. I need to go. I need to go. And then he said that Arabs are bad too.
Yeah, my dad sent me like a 5-paragraph email today. In all fairness, I was emailing him about woodworking shit, which is kind of like a reverse obnoxious, you know, the role switching thing. Right. And then he sent me like a 5-paragraph email about something on Colbert that he saw like months ago, and like, I'm sure if I had seen it, I would have been like, oh, that's pretty funny. But to have you transcribe the thing from your fucking memory and send it to me, I just don't know how to respond to it. And
send the link
because he's trying to engage with me on some level.
I can't. I have no fucking ability to engage with my father. He's a fucking Greek man.
Yeah,
we have nothing in common culturally whatsoever. The only time the last time I hugged my father is when Greece got to the quarterfinals of the World Cup, or maybe it was the 16th round. It wasn't even the quarterfinals, but that's the only time we connect emotionally. I love those. We don't.
You should tell him. You know what you should do is you should next time you see him, tell your dad you're gay, and you'll get very angry. But you know,
you'll get
stop,
a hug.
Hold on, he stops speaking to you, and then just don't talk to him for like 6 months, and then you call him up, and you're like, Dad, I'm not gay anymore. I worked on it, and like it took a lot of work.
I never had sex with a man.
I fixed it. I fixed it.
I only talk.
He'll be so happy. He'll be so happy that you'll have a relationship.
Yeah,
that's a good point, dude.
And then he'll kiss you right on the lips.
And then we'll suck each classic Greek style.
Classic. That's so funny.
Greek.
There's a comic named Basil.
Yeah.
Who would he would just do Greek American jokes, like jokes specifically for Greeks.
Yeah.
And that no joke was a big chunk of his. Was what do you do when you date an American girl? Then your grandma doesn't like her. Bring a gay guy home and say, I'm gay. She'll be so happy you're not gay, she won't care it's an American girl. That was a legit bit. That was a legit bit of his that he would do for like 7 minutes. It was awesome, man.
Wow. Let's bring you back AIM buddies. Remember badassbuddy.com?
No.
Badass Buddies where you get cool, like AIM, you know, it'd be like the AIM, because you have your icon, your buddy icon.
Right. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Badass Buddy would be like the buddy icon, but he's like smoking weed and it says,
oh, yeah. That's cool. Dude, AIM was so fucking good.
Yeah.
Remember away messages? That's where you could really express yourself.
Yeah,
absolutely, dude.
If any girls want to chat, press 2. Press 2 now.
Oh man, I used to take so many pathetic shots.
It used to be so easy to dox people through away messages. Fucking idiots would leave their phone number in there when that became a thing. Cell phone.
Oh yeah, like, for sure.
Oh, AFK, hit me up on the celly, and then they would have their cell phone number. So you just get somebody's AOL Instant Messenger, just sit there and wait until it said they were away. You get their phone number, look up the phone number, you get their home address, you go visit them. Have a little face-to-face chat about disagreeing with me on the Xbox forums.
Oh, fuck, dude.
I was looking up Toucan Sam on Wikipedia the other day, and
of course.
which I love Wikipedia because the Toucan Sam article is like 15,000 words.
It is?
Yeah, there was a lot of shit on there. I don't know if it's that
shit.
far, but yeah. And then they have They have, you know what? It is actually the longest article I've seen. It's on the Wikia. It's like the Star Wars Wikia.
Right.
The page for Wedge Antilles, who's like a minor character in the movies. He's like Luke Skywalker's friend. It's like, you can do it, Luke. You know, that's like maybe his only line in the movie. And that article, like, you pull it up on your phone. Look up Wedge Antilles on your fucking phone on the Star Wars Wikia.
Like wedge, like
like wedge,
salad?
Salad wedge. It's obscene. It's probably like 50,000 words. How much somebody fucking wrote about Wedge Antilles. But yeah, I was looking at the Toucan Sam page, and it's like all these extra characters and storylines that happen in the commercial that nobody pays attention to that shit.
Right.
And somebody got paid like millions of dollars at a.
Oh yeah.
It's like, well, what if he's got a friend that's like a. It's like a dog that's on safari, and they got paid a shit ton of money for that.
I would love to do that shit. Didn't you?
Yeah,
do
this is pretty long.
Oh man, that's incredible. What you could do without any of the like.
It used to be on Netflix. Netflix used to have a bunch of fucked up shit.
Yeah. Early on,
when Netflix Instant first premiered, there was no genres. It was just like a list of everything that you could stream. Because I remember when it like first came out, there was like 20 titles.
Yeah,
and then when there was around like 50, some of them were just softcore pornography.
Yeah.
And a lot of people don't remember that, but you used to be able to beat off the Netflix.
Yeah, you still can.
I guess.
Still find yourself a nice little, somewhere. Tia Carrera's got her tits out.
Hell yeah, Wayne's World.
Her tits are out.
Steel Magnolias. Sophie's Choice.
What did I beat off to recently that wasn't porn? I can't remember.
Well, man. Yeah, Schindler's List.
He directed.
I wanted to edit the last
directed
scene.
Jaws.
The last scene in Schindler's List.
The color one?
Do this. No, not
with
the
the
color
rocks.
one. The final scene in the movie where he's going around.
Just
They have all the
punting
Jews
Jewish
outside
children?
the factory.
Yeah,
he's like,
yeah,
this
yeah.
could have been a person, and this could have been
I
a
could have
person.
saved, yeah.
And just change it to, he's like, having a revelation about like how he could have helped more, and he's like, this is just like in the first Care Bears movie when they call the cousins and say we can all help.
Oh hell yeah, dude! Who is that?
Did
woman?
you guys? You found that tweet?
Yeah, I'd actually seen that woman prior to that on Patreon. She like comes up in the like who to check out on Patreon.
What does she have? A podcast?
No, she's an author. She writes like fantasy novels. She's like probably autistic. I felt bad when people started making fun of her because, as far as I know, she's not like particularly like involved in.
She's just a dweeb.
Yeah, she's like just a fucking
nice
nerd.
person. Yeah.
Oh, I don't know if she's a nice
nerd.
person, but she's like definitely someone that's been bullied her entire life.
Yeah.
And then, so that the original tweet with the like, Huffledore, we need you to be strong and
To defeat Trump.
Gillendorf. Yeah. Well, yeah, the deal was the Trump. But then the follow up to that was the Care Bears tweet. And it's like, I've never seen the Care Bears movie. It's
Was
for
it made
infants.
recently?
No, it was made in
we talked about
1985.
It's a cartoon.
Yeah.
They didn't like do a CGI
live action?
remake.
I hope they do.
No.
I'm trying to get in there, dude.
They should remake the Care Bears
You
movie.
play Care Bear, dude.
They should remake the Care Bears movie and do the CGI all like the new Ninja Turtles.
Yeah.
They're all like 7'2" and with, like, weird like realistic length limbs.
Yeah.
Dude.
No, I think it should be fat comedians in suits.
Yeah.
I'll let me get in there. Let me get Leonard Oots in the mix.
Yeah.
Bobby can be the dad Care Bear.
One time I had my friend redo my OK Cupid profile. Like, this was a couple years ago. And he saw that I was like messaging girls with like huge fake tits, like girls that would never date me, like girls that came from Russia to like fuck guys with money.
Why were you doing that?
I just thought it was really funny.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And he was like, and then he saw all these messages, and I'd be like, yeah, we should probably date. And then they'd be like, no. And then he was just like, you psycho. I was like, but it's funny. He's like, yeah, but you're not doing it for anyone. You're doing it on your private dating profile.
If they said yes, would you have dated those big fake-titted women?
No, I wouldn't have been able to please them at all. I wouldn't have had enough money. They wouldn't. They're here for one reason.
You
just women that would never date me. I thought it'd be funny if I was like, yeah, we should probably date. Women that are taller than me. Whatever. I'm a creep.
Don't you still do that all the time to every single woman you meet?
No.
I thought that was your move.
No, my move is called the stop and frisk. That's what I do. Stop them. Frisk them down.
Yeah. First thing I ever watched online, I think, was Trailer Park Boys.
Oh yeah,
There was
on
a
YouTube.
website. It was like, it was on like Ice Films or
Yeah,
TV,
they had-
TV Links. That was the website.
TV links, hell yeah, dude.
TVlinks dot something.
.eu.
Yeah. And I watched Trailer Park Boys on there. And it used to take forever for that shit to buffer.
Yeah, you'd have to just fucking
Just
pause it and walk away. For
pause it and wait, like a half hour, and you could watch a whole fucking TV show. And I thought this is like the greatest thing in the fucking world. Watching like a TV show on my shitty like fucking 15-inch like giant CRT monitor. Yeah.
Fuck, dude.
Then I would go get Arizona iced tea from CVS, which I remember thinking was healthy because it was iced tea.
It was green.
Yeah, no, I didn't drink the green tea. I just drank the regular iced tea.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm like, it's tea. It's healthy. It's not like soda. And I drank like 3 of those.
And then Velcro strapping and unstrapping.
And then a baby crying.
Yeah. Yo, how about that video? Did you guys see I posted it? I found a video of a baby laughing slowed down, and it sounds
like Brandon.
It sounds exactly like Brandon.
Really? I faved it.
Yo, this fucking piece of shit cat, can you stop it?
Yeah. That's Brandon.
That does sound exactly like him.
Yes, this is our first. We haven't chilled in a while.
I know, it's nice to be back, dude. So much hilarious.
Boys.
We missed the Trump pussy grab shit.
we stacked episodes a couple weeks ago before it stopped went out of
Pusha
town.
T and Beyonce, though. Shouldn't those guys have swayed
Yeah.
white guys in Pennsylvania
Well,
that are
no,
broke as
because
shit?
whatever goodwill they might have caused was completely destroyed by Lena Dunham's rap song.
Yeah.
It's her fault. It's her fucking fault.
What a brain dead moron. She released that rap song, and then did you see that HuffPo article where she was like, I just like thought the idea was so funny of like this like out of touch white girl.
Oh, I saw that. Yeah.
And it's like, what the fuck?
That's you dumb rich asshole. It's fucking the only good thing.
It's like it really is like if you walked into a locker room, like you're in high school and you walk into a locker room and your friend is like on his knees blowing another guy, and he's like, hey Mike, this is you, dude. This is you. Just sucking the dick as hard as you can. You're fucking gay, dude. This is what you do.
I don't wanna venture into misogyny or violence against women, but I hope Lena Dunham dies. So.
Yeah. Well, she has to leave the country.
I hope she leaves.
Yeah.
I hope she goes to fucking Canada and
You think she
terrorizes
will?
them.
She should also be shot. Hillary on the National Mall in a pantsuit, and then Lena Dunham completely naked with a burrito shoved in her pussy.
I mean, I don't think I really talked about it that.
Did you guys see this thing
already.
with Arthur Chu's wife?
What? I didn't even know he had a wife. I thought he was like single or whatever. How old is that guy?
I don't know.
It's like 19.
You know who his wife
he's older
is?
than that. He's like 30 something.
You know who his wife is?
He looks like a fucking middle school.
He
nerd.
looks like you, except Chinese.
No, I'm hot, dude, compared to Arthur Chu.
The only difference between you and Arthur is that
How
you
dare
know how
you,
to
bitch.
like put on clothes, and I don't mean dress yourself. I mean put on clothes. Arthur literally can't handle putting on clothes.
Mm-hmm.
Arthur Chu is ugly, and I'm
Have you
cute
seen
as
this
hell.
picture of his shoe? Look, I got it on my lock screen.
He lost his penis.
No, we've talked
in a
about-
zipper.
oh,
I
yeah,
talked about the shoe.
That's true.
Yeah.
Did we talk about that before? Or is that,
I think we
The
said-
penis?
yeah.
He lost his zipper in his penis.
He just doesn't know how clothes work.
Yeah, so his wife, like somebody went through her tweets, and she has all these.
You know who his
tweets.
wife is?
Who's his wife?
Tawny Katane. It's true.
Who is his wife, though, for real? Just some fat
Mrs. Chu.
lady.
Mrs. Chu. I don't know, probably some other.
Her name is Arthur as well.
Yeah,
D.W. Chu.
yeah.
That's the second.
So is Arthur black? Arthur Aardvark? Is he black?
No, he's tan. He's beige.
No, but I mean, black people love that
They
show
love
so
that
much.
show.
So
Yeah.
I just assumed. Now I'm pretty sure Kermit's black. I think Arthur's black.
SpongeBob is black.
Memes don't make you black.
Yeah, SpongeBob is black for sure.
SpongeBob is
straight
not
up black, dude.
Yeah,
Ask a black guy.
SpongeBob's not
he's
black.
filled with holes.
Yep. And you know what those holes are filled
Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
bullets from the police.
with? Yep. It's true.
I'm not wrong.
You're not wrong.
I don't know why people get
SpongeBob's
mad at
not
me when
black.
I mention that. I'm on your side here. I'm just bringing it up.
It's the woke.
You don't need to get mad at me for bringing up a problem.
Dude, we're getting kicked out of the Anthony Cumia studios if we keep talking about
for
stuff
being
like
too
that.
real, for biting ants material. Yeah, no. So his wife was tweeting all this stuff that was like, well, I'm up for an adventure today. Guess I'll venture to the
hardware store and replaced that toilet seat Arthur broke.
Oh, hell yes.
There's all these like embarrassing tweets about like just what it's like to live with Arthur.
That's
But she didn't think twice about tweeting, but when you compile all of them together, it paints a very pathetic and predictable portrait of Arthur Jew. Apparently he has like a big ant problem. Like he personally has ants.
What is that even? How does a human being have ants?
I don't know. That's like what a window next to the kitchen gets. Mm-hmm. But he has.
What, do they crawl into his asshole?
Yeah, he let a pie chill on his head. And he got fucking ants.
He was trying to eat it like a seal. Like he was trying to flip it. And
he saw a video of an otter eating on its stomach. And he's like, I'm going to do that.
Oh, poor Arthur.
Yeah, no, there's great. There's like,
why are people?
She was like, chores for the day: fold Arthur's clothes, organize Arthur's desk, remove the residue Arthur leaves on all the surfaces after he eats.
Oh my god, is that his what? Is she just trolling him? Does she not like him?
I guess. Yeah, I mean, who would? You know,
she's married to him.
She married into that Jeopardy money. I mean, I guess they were married before that.
Were they?
Yeah.
Damn.
He's a good lover.
She must look bad, right?
Well, because his penis was fucked up, they replaced it with a like a vibrating unit.
Yeah.
Like a big fat.
He's the perfect
dick.
man.
Yeah.
Technically.
Would you get your dick replaced by a big fat vibrating dildo?
Absolutely. I'd get it replaced with something worse than that.
Yeah, Sam Hyde, same thing. Sam Hyde's like an alt-right guy now or whatever.
Yeah.
He's gotten like, he's like, that's been pretty solidified throughout Trump's campaign.
For sure.
But I also think Sam Hyde is like one of the funniest people.
Pretty funny.
Yeah.
But it's, I don't know. Yeah, it's hard when you know that's I don't know what his intentions are. Like those shit when he's mocking women in this shit and it's like, oh well, he's just like a fucking absurd crazy dude. It's like, all right, whatever. But then when you know like, oh, he probably like hates women. There's like it adds a little bite when you know what his fucking, like I'm specifically, there was $1 million Extreme sketch where it's like, he's just mocking some woman for wanting to like date a successful man because she hasn't worked on herself or something. He's just making they're just bullying these women who have no idea, and they're real women. It's not like a sketch.
What do that the wall sketch?
Yeah, where it's like a fake dating show, and he's just like bullying a woman.
The $1 million Extreme show World Peace on Adult Swim.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's just like these guys, $1 million Extreme. So they're from they were always like these weird, funny.
They're like a 4chan sketch group. And like that informed their sense of humor, and then their output is also like in line with that kind of stuff. But like Sam got popular, like at least what you could call mainstream popularity in regard, or like with regards to the other stuff that he does. When a couple of years ago he like lied his way into like a TEDx talk, and he like drove to Drexel University. He had this like bizarre speech he did wearing like children's like Halloween costume armor.
Yeah, it was really funny.
It's really fucking funny.
He just faked a whole, and these people were asking him questions. He said nothing.
Yeah,
like everything was just like double speak and like.
Yeah, it was all like, we got to get to Africa to teach these kids JavaScript.
People were like, "What are you talking?" The questions were literally like, "What was the point of this?"
Yeah.
It was great.
He starts like making himself laugh while he's doing it, and just sort of turns away and like just starts slapping his own face. It's really funny. But he's also like an alt-right guy, I guess.
Okay.
I was just saying to somebody, cuck is such a great slur, and it's such a shame that the alt-right discovered that. It really is.
It is the
absolute
the
new
best.
faggot now. So
well, it's not the new faggot.
No, what do you say it is?
Because cuck speaks. There is actually no woke critique of cuck as an insult, because it punches up. If you think about it, it attacks like heteronormative masculinity.
Right.
The victim.
I was even thinking about it in terms of directional punching. I was thinking of it in terms of when you couldn't say faggot anymore, and they're like, what word can I say?
Well, it's a great parallel.
Cuck.
I mean, on a phonetic level.
Because faggot's to tell you you're not enough of a man or something, right?
Yeah.
And then now they have the perfect word to say it.
To say it, and you can't criticize it. And in a phonetic way, I mean, it opens and closes with those plosives. It's one syllable. It's like fag or cunt. Or
I'm telling you, it's a new fag.
Yeah,
man.
it's a great
or
fucking
even
insult.
that's the diminutive, but even the full version,
Cuckold.
it just sounds like a guy that's just been kicked in the dick, like holding himself. Yeah.
I wish I could. I
Being
wish
a
I
cuckold.
could meet like whoever coined the phrase "punching down" and punch down at them.
Yeah.
so much.
You think it was a real shrimp? You think it was a real shorty?
I think it was someone who's fucking stupid.
Yeah.
I don't even know how anybody. Do you know what a dipshit nerd you have to be?
It was that midget that killed itself on the Wizard of Oz set.
To think that being mocked is the worst thing in the world that could ever happen to you under any circumstance, and that's where that punching up, because not every, even making fun of somebody is not always a vicious attack. Like, just to even think about it that way just shows what a fucking human zero you are inside. But and then the evil of like imagining that you're on top of a hierarchy.
Yeah.
I don't punch down.
Yeah.
Somebody said about a homeless, because they had like some guy's homeless joke. Like, that's punch. So you're better than the homeless guy, and you recognize that.
Yeah.
So you wouldn't deign to mock him.
Yeah.
That's amazing, your sensitivity.
Yeah.
That's just something. That's amazing.
Well, you run out of shit to make fun of, and then they don't know how to write jokes on top of that, so it becomes...
But can it be both? Can it be funny and punching down? You know what I mean?
It's not punching. You're telling
might be
jokes.
funny.
There's no punching here. That's just something they made up because they imagine it's like being beaten. If a joke, then they go a joke at someone's expense.
But don't you think?
I think they overestimate.
Well, they
the
took it further than that. My favorite was when you would see online people would be like, "Yeah, actually, this is literal violence," and it's like, no, it's literally not.
Words or actions is how we got that insanity.
But don't you think being mean is funny? Like, don't you think when Trump
I really don't like mean fucking.
You didn't
shit.
think when Trump was just like being mean, he was kind of funny when he was being mean to Ted Cruz? You didn't think that was funny?
Yes, I did. No, 100% I did.
Yeah, that was very funny.
Yeah, it's mean is funny, but it's funny when it's being absorbed by somebody that actually has a sense of empathy.
Yeah.
No, because there's
if somebody who deserves it, I get it. Yeah, sure.
I'm saying mean is funny because in terms of funny, you have an action and then you have an audience, and then the funniness happens somewhere in between the two. So meanness happens when you have one person being mean to another person, and it becomes funny when somebody observes that, and the funny happens in the way that it's interpreted by the observer.
Right.
And I think meanness is funny when the observer has real empathy, and they're not a mean person themselves, but they understand the absurdity of a mean situation. And I've told that story about that working in that mall kiosk with that Iranian kid and that woman that had the grown retarded son, and then
you told that story.
That's one of the hardest I've ever laughed in my entire life, and it wouldn't have if I wasn't genuinely like just heartbroken for this family. And then he's like, yo, that guy's a fucking loser.
Well, people don't understand what the fuck laughter's for. I don't know if you don't read Strangers a Strange Land in school anymore or something, but comedy's not a celebration of... Comedy's not a celebration.
Yeah.
It's pain.
Yeah.
You're laughing because of pain. You're not laughing because you're happy about a thing. So, of course, there's going to be somebody... Of course, it's going to punch down. It's pain.
Yeah.
It's insane. They all think that... And kind of the Daily Show... You write about when it was at the height of what it was. The Daily Show kind of fucked everything up a little bit because these millennials that loved it and just decided that's what it always is.
Yeah.
Which it can be what Jon Stewart did, but
sure.
It doesn't have any political or moral component whatsoever.
If you're actually funny, like you can't write from a place of pain unless you actually developed your sense of humor out of like a defense mechanism. You know, if you're one of those kinds of comics, because there's guys that aren't. Rory Scovel, there's nothing sad about his comedy. He's like...
right, it doesn't have to be, but even that, it's whatever. There's still an element of pain in it. Even like Brian Regan was all clean and nothing dark about Brian Regan. It's still like how stupid he was in school. It's like there's still a pain in it. There's never a thing where it's upworthy.
Yeah.
Like, that's just not comedy. Because it's not funny. And just to even assign morals to it. Now... There's shit that I just don't like that I'll be like, because I don't think I'm fucking mean. I don't think my act is mean at all.
Yeah.
And I don't think honesty is mean, like a lot of people seem to think. People think honesty is mean. It's not. Like that fucking passive aggressive, everything you see of the scene in Brooklyn and comedy, that shit is what's mean. Like the exclusion.
Yeah.
That's cruelty. Mockeries can be inclusive.
Yeah,
it's how you do it.
That's actually I got kicked off. Well, not kicked off a show, but one of the people who ran the show like messaged me like, "Hey, look at what the other producers are saying about you." And it's like people I haven't even met, and they're like, "Fuck that guy." Some shitty bar show at fucking Over the 8. Doesn't matter.
Wait, I don't understand. Other producers.
There's like they call themselves producers now instead of people that fucking know a bartender at a bar. They call themselves producers of open mics.
Is that what that is?
It's an imported from
LA. When I moved out to LA, it was all these people talking about like, oh yeah, I produce a show.
Well, it's because they're serious about their career.
Yeah. So she sends me this text and she's like, look what the other producers of the show. I've never met these people my entire life, and they're like, oh, he's a fucking big bully. That guy's a piece of shit or whatever. And it's because I made fun of Cockfield. And like they all fucking despise me for making fun of Cockfield.
Well, they all know you personally now.
Yeah, I guess. But
people that take themselves real seriously.
Right. Well, I've known Cockfield 10 years.
Here's who deserves mockery. It's got nothing to do with your fucking privilege. If you take yourself really, really seriously, you should be mocked.
Sure.
Whoever you are.
Yeah.
If you're like, I don't laugh at things directed at me, you absolutely should be mocked.
But some people should be exempted from that. I think within the comedy community, absolutely that applies. But if it's somebody that, you know, like I do have empathy when, you know, like saying like, oh, rape jokes should be off limits. I don't agree with that. But if I'm talking to somebody that is like a counselor at like a, you know, a rape survivors clinic, I'm not going to argue with them about it. I'll concede the point because that shit does affect them on a personal level, and they're not able to see the humor in something that they're not removed from.
Well, blankets, right.
Yeah.
Like a blanket statement's like of this or that's not funny is a stupid thing in general. And
Yeah. Of course, I agree with that.
What the joke is. And
Yeah.
but you're not going to a rape center and telling rape jokes. You're at a nightclub.
Exactly. And
so,
that's my point. But I'm just saying that anybody that takes themselves seriously deserves to be mocked. I think that holds true for comedians. Definitely anybody that's like, you know.
If you just were violently victimized by something, I don't expect you to. You know, these guys. I had a joke about that brother that blew up the Boston Marathon. You know, about
the cute one, the cutie pie,
Joe Hart,
little sweetheart cutie pie.
Oh, what an adorable
Joe Carr.
Free him, dude. He didn't do anything.
So I had a dumb joke. I thought they were dinosaurs. Those guys.
Yeah. That's a hilarious joke.
Sarniev.
But these guys were like, don't even go there. But it was these like.
Go where? Where are they from? Tell me where they're
from. Boston. They I guess they were
Chechen. Yeah, of course.
They were there at the thing.
Oh.
And I'm like, all right, so I get that. So I'm not arguing anything like that.
They still had funny names.
That's Boston.
Don't
Boston,
politically.
That's just a piece of shit. Boston people don't like having Boston made fun of. You know how much they loved that marathon bombing because they finally had something to be angry about?
Who?
Boston.
Yeah.
It's the people actually
like
there that day.
9/11, bro.
Yeah.
I'm not listening. You can make the parallel to the feminists that like almost appear to want to get raped to have the joy of saying that they got
that's
raped.
what Boston is. Boston invented feminism.
Did it?
Yeah.
First in the nation.
Is that right?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
First time I'm hearing that.
We're not big on facts here.
It was
like Cumtown. It's not
the Boston Brahmins, the guys with the Mr. Feeney accents. They invented feminism.
It's wrong to rape women.
Yeah. Do a special bonus.
We're not doing a special bonus.
I think special bonus, and then we do another regular episode.
Because this one's already going better than the other one.
Yeah.
I think so.
I think we do 2 bonuses and then
two bonuses.
Yeah.
Why not? The people deserve it. Give it to them.
They spend $5 a month.
Yeah,
they deserve. They deserve it.
They deserve it more than you do.
If they want to pay $5 to listen to the earlier episodes, good for them.
Yeah, it's especially considering that all the older episodes broke and no longer work on the Patreon for some reason. Yeah, I got to fix that. I don't know what the fuck happened. I think it's the SoundCloud links need to be updated or something, but I gotta spend the time to figure that out. I try to be responsive. If you guys have any problems like downloading the episodes, the RSS isn't working, feel free to hit me up. Cumtown at iCloud.com. Please don't hack it. I know iCloud is notoriously easy to hack. There's no nudes on there. There's only millions and millions of dollars.
We should put nudes on.
So somebody, I had kind of a legal issue going on this week, so I didn't have time to respond to them. Oh, also, just a heads up, I'm getting a lot of like notifications for Facebook messages. If you're messaging me and I'm not responding, I am banned from Facebook. I can't respond to you. I can see the messages, but I can't respond, so I'm not ignoring you. I know a lot of people are probably
people sliding your DMs trying to suck you off on Facebook.
Yeah, I don't know. I think if it's I don't want to say Reddit guys, but basically anyone in any online community is fickle. So you don't respond to them for 2 days, and they're like, "Actually, you know what? Fuck this guy."
Yeah.
So I'm not ignoring you. I just can't. I can't respond to anything.
Hey, guess what? Fuck you, pieces of shit.
Yeah. No,
stop. They're gonna
I don't care. I'm the bad boy, dude.
Yeah.
They're gonna be fickle.
I'm the bad boy of the group.
I'm like the administrator. I'm like the chief of medicine here. I don't know what that means. But
I'm house.